Good afternoon. I'm Carl Garth, and welcome to our holiday edition of the Champion Chat with Counsellor Alison Champion. Good afternoon, Alison. How are you today?
Oh, Carl, I'm great. Thank you for asking. And I think it's our favourite time of the year, isn't it? The holiday season.
Absolutely. As you can see, I'm in holiday mode. I've got my Hawaiian shirt on. I've got visions of sand, surf, Mai Tais, and I've got, well, it looks like a Christmas hat.
It does look like a Christmas hat. It's red, it's got pointy bits. They could be stars. Who knows?
Exactly right. Uh, Alison, look, firstly, congratulations on your election as Mayor of Banyule.
Thank you.
It's
That's exciting.
your second go as mayor, I believe.
Yeah, this is the second time I've put my hand up and I've won. Yeah. I
Congratulations.
think, is that like 100% strike rate? Is that what that is?
Well, it is. And I think last time we were sort of during COVID a little bit when you were
Yeah,
mayor.
yeah. So I
So,
was elected last time in November 2019 and going into 2020, 4 months later. So I just happened to remember it was mid-March.
yep.
2020 was our first lockdown. So it was a very, very different year from previous years. Mm,
Mm.
yeah.
So I'm assuming this time it will be quite a different experience for you.
Yes, lots of things are in the diary. And there's so much more over the last, so 21 was so it was like October 21 was our last lockdown. So since then, so that's been 4 years. So since
Mm.
then we've been connecting more, coming out, physically connecting in places, and we're back. We're very much as human activity. We're very much back to being in the same place. So it's great to be able to meet, connect, celebrate,
Mm.
and enjoy each other's company, and come together again. So this year will be a very, very different year. It'll be a lot more physically active,
Yep.
and a lot more places to go. But you know what's a positive that's come out of that is there's the opportunity for online engagement
Okay.
and hybrid connections. And I'm thinking more things like meetings,
Yep.
obviously. But there's actually more opportunity to see what's going on because a lot of things are online now,
Mm. We've become
right?
conditioned to the fact that we don't always have to drive here, there, and everywhere. We drive to things we absolutely have to get to,
Mm,
and let's
mm.
be more efficient with our time.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And look, there are things like recording, this, for example, we're recording it. People don't have to sit here at the same time as we are. They can pick it up, whenever they
Mm.
want to, and look, I've got a podcast that I registered for at the same time as this is being recorded. I knew I wasn't going to be able to watch it, but I was given the opportunity to look at it 14 days after it's being recorded, just
Yep.
because I registered. So that's their opportunities that actually happen now as a
Mm.
result of 4 and 5 years ago. Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah. So that is one great thing that has come out of that. Mm.
Yeah, well, that'll be good. So I look forward to seeing more adventures of Alison as mayor. But as you said, it is that time of year. It is our favourite time.
Mhm.
And in Banyule, there's always something going on for the whole family, whether it's live music and the arts, community events such as Carols by Candlelight. For those who are interested, we do have the link for the Banyule
Mm.
Candles by Candlelight down below. But Alison, what's the event you really look forward to?
Well, I was going to write, I was thinking Carols by Candlelight. You've just called it something else, Carl. You've just called it Candles by Carolite. And I reckon that's worth writing down. I'm gonna use that. Candles by Carolite. That's
That would probably become my mother's name is Carol, and every time I say carols by candlelight, I inevitably get it wrong.
that's okay. No, it's just a different thing. It's just a different way of saying it. And that is actually one of my favorite events. I love it. When it's a conversation with someone, they go, "Oh, I go there, this, that, saw this, went, did this. We had a picnic. The kids just ran around. It was fabulous. It was safe. They had fun. We saw Santa. And, it's just a really exciting time.
Mm.
It's an exciting event and it's an exciting memory. It's a really happy, exciting memory, and people want to share it. And that's why I absolutely love that event. It's a
Okay.
genuinely happy time.
And this year it's at Greensborough War Memorial Park, I believe.
Yeah, we have officially moved it to the Greensborough War Memorial Park. It is bigger, it is more easily accessible, and we've actually found that, you know what, more people are, the numbers have increased.
Okay. Well, that's a
Yeah,
good thing,
yeah,
obviously.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, Alison, moving away from my Candles by Carolite, could you tell us a little bit more about this year's Carols by Candlelight? Who will be playing? What will be happening up
Mm.
at the Greensborough War Memorial Park?
I can do that. So, Carl, it's actually on Saturday, the 13th of December, starting at 5 p.m. And going through till about 9:30, or, you know, depending on when people choose to leave. I have never been around that late. I don't know how it ends. So, but that's essentially the time frame. I'll add, if you can take public transport or walk, please do that,
Mhm.
because the streets surrounding the War Memorial Park in Henry Street do fill up.
Mm.
Yeah, don't try and get a park. So either get there very early, or walk. Yeah,
Well, we
walk.
do actually have quite a large car park across the road down behind the Greensborough strip of shops there opposite the Woolworths.
Yes, we do, and they fill up.
Right.
Yeah, they
Okay.
fill up. The Henry Street car park fills up. The Grimshaw Street car park fills up. The streets surrounding, they fill up. And
Okay.
I'm going to reckon that I reckon people park in the Woolworths car park just quietly between you
Of
and me.
course.
So that's why I'm saying, please don't expect to get a park. Please maybe try and walk or take public transport, and there are buses and trains available.
Okay.
We have our very special, very own Will the Wild is going to be emceeing the evening, as he does. He does such a great job. We always ask him to come back. We've got a couple of special guests who are very well known in the musical artists field in the area. So Isaiah Fibrace, who is our highest streamed First Nations musical artist. He's been around for a little while, actually,
Mhm.
and he's a big advocate for First Nations peoples in the art world. So he's performing for us, as is Ruba Wenya, who is Tina in Tina Turner the musical.
Oh,
We don't get little people, we get big people. So we are very looking forward to hearing and seeing her perform on the evening. And obviously we have our usual, the Australian Children's Choir is joining us, the Diamond Valley Brass Band, you know, they're just on a rotation, book them in, book them in, book them in, you know.
okay.
And various other dream teams back as well. So, and various other entertainers. And of course, Santa is going to be there at some point. He'll pop around. So there'll be, you know, a variety of entertainment and ongoing. It's just ongoing. There will be eating you know, what is it? Carts, eating, dining, drinking.
Oh, okay. Yes, food
Carts.
trucks.
Thank you. You know what I'm talking about.
I did. I
Yeah.
did.
So supporting some private enterprise there. So they'll be also in part of the car park. So they're there. If you don't want to bring your own picnic, you can bring a picnic, put down a blanket. What we're also doing, which we did last year too, is a gold coin donation
Mhm.
to the Banyule Community Fund. So if you wanted to, you can buy candles and the songbook. At the time, that is a gold coin donation. So if you bring your $1 and $2 coins, enough for how many candles you want to buy, how many songbooks, that will go towards the Banyule Community Fund. And
Right.
the you know, that fund provides some funding to various council organisations who need support to,
That's
you know, to look after our community.
fantastic.
There are also sponsorship opportunities as
Ah,
well. So you'll see when you go to the website, you will see that a variety of organisations sponsor the event. So that's why it's free. Okay, so it's partly that it comes, the funding comes out of our bucket, of operations, but also we have local businesses who sponsor the event. So we really appreciate their support because that keeps the event free for everybody. So there's sponsorship opportunities. And obviously, you're more than welcome to get in touch with council officers. Or you know what, you can get in touch with one of the councillors. Just go, how do I sponsor this event?
Great marketing opportunity for local businesses.
Absolutely, it is. It's a perfect opportunity. And they're obviously mentioned during the evening. So that's going to be that night. What we can't control is the weather. So fingers crossed, it's going to be beautiful, like, today, for example, or yesterday evening, and not like last weekend, last Saturday. So fingers crossed, we've got some beautiful weather, and it'll be bright. And obviously, it's one of the longest days of the year, so it'll be a long, long day. Yeah. So that's our Christmas. But then later in January, we also have our outdoor movies, which are a very popular event as well. And on the 18th of January, we've got some movies in Ivanhoe Park, which is in Ivanhoe East. And on the 1st of February, we will have movies in Price Park in Viewbank. So keep an eye, again, on the website, keep an eye out for those.
I think you just mentioned something which I love about Christmas, and that is generally, and in the main, residents really get in the spirit of Christmas. You go around, you see houses done up with lights, you see festive bunting on the shopping strips, you see people, and I don't know whether it's just, the Christmas festive period, the holiday period, maybe it's also the sun, but people seem happier. They seem like they want to go out and be involved and do things. You said connect. I'm sure you would agree with me. This time of year, people seem more optimistic, more wanting to be a community.
Yeah. And it can be a stressful time preparing and finishing up work and preparing for Christmas. Okay. And all the events that happen, it's like, oh my God, how do I get to all of these? And it can be as stressful as you make it. That's the reality. It's as fun as you want to make it. It's as stressful as you make it. It is entirely your choice how you live, the festive season. And so there's that little bit of stress, but it is also a time where it is, as you say, it is warmer generally. Generally, it's warmer, except Christmas Day 2016 when there was sideways rain and it was, 10 degrees.
Yeah.
Sorry, not 2016, 2006. But generally, it is a warmer day. We are certainly in Melbourne. There's a relief that it's warm. We're out of the cold. We're usually out of the rain. We're past that. We're past the spring, especially this spring. The spring's just been a bit up and down and bizarre, a little bit bizarre this year. And it's suddenly rained a lot in November compared with the rest of the year. But anyway, so it was a bit odd this year. But it's warmer. There's a sense of relief that it's the end of the year is another thing too. And there's the joy in that as well. Yeah.
And looking forward to that next year and what it brings.
Yeah, and the hope of that and the plans for that and being able to think about that over a break, looking forward to a holiday, whatever the holiday is. It's the not getting up to go to work and that regular thing. Yeah. So it's looking forward. It's excitement for a different kind of life for a few weeks.
Absolutely. And look, unfortunately, being multicultural, having migrants, a lot of people who've just come to the country, not everybody gets to be with their family on Christmas Day. One of the great things I do love about Banyule is they do run a community Christmas lunch. And this year it will be held at the Belfield Community Hub, December 25th from 12 noon. That's always a great thing to see.
It is. It's a very, very special event. Yeah. So that people can enjoy Christmas Day. If they're on their own and they want to be with other people, this is an opportunity. Yeah.
Absolutely. And for those people out there who are watching this podcast, if you do want to book in for the day or even volunteer, just so that you're part of that community spirit, helping each other out, being there for somebody on the day, you can call 03 8582 9501, or you can click on the link in the copy below on this podcast. but definitely something that brings people together.
Yeah, it does. It's a very, very special event. Mm. Mm.
So finally, Alison, I've got to ask you, is there a Christmas message that you would like to say to the residents of Banyule for 2025 moving into 2026?
Moving into 2026, yeah. Be kind, be grateful.
Very short and succinct, very sincere.
Be kind, be grateful.
Excellent. Well, look, Alison, personally, I'd like to take a moment to thank you for your work on the Champion Chat over the years and especially this year.
Mm-hmm.
You've been a great conduit from council to the community. We've had some great podcasts, some great, really interesting guests that you've introduced to the rest of Banyule.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. It's been a full year, starting with Joe Brazil from our arts and culture community in Banyule. That was in January, and yeah, moving through to a variety of people and events and ideas and processes that we have in council. There's a lot that we do, and it's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to connect in this way, and it's a pleasure to work with you too, Carl. So thank you for this, and obviously wish you the very, very best for a beautiful Christmas. And the message is to everybody: have a beautiful, beautiful Christmas. You choose the day that you have. You get to choose how you celebrate, and you get to choose your enjoyment of it. So that's why I say you be kind, be grateful, because you get to choose. You've got the power to choose and make it a beautiful seasonal time of the year. And look, enjoy the break, and please stay safe and enjoy, a relaxing break if you get one. And if you're not, if you're the complete opposite and you're actually using the time to, work, create more income for whatever reason, good luck, enjoy. I understand that. I've done that myself. Summer for some people is actually a really good opportunity to work and make some money and just fill the bank account and then, live a different year the following year. Some people study. They need that Christmas period to actually work, to put money in the bank. So, I've done it, you've done it, we get it. So whatever you're choosing to do over this Christmas period, look after yourselves, be safe, be kind, be grateful.
Well said. I'd like to add to all those watching the podcast, I would love to wish you a safe and happy holiday period. If you're looking to find out more on the Christmas lunch or what's on in Banyule, we have put links in the copy below, and you will also find them on Alison's website. You can find them on the Banyule City Council website. And also, if you do a Google search, we've already provided the link of that Google search below for you. It will show you everything that is happening in Banyule over the December, January period. Lots happening, lots on. Let's get out there and have fun as a community.
Sounds like a great idea, Carl. I like it.
Thank you very much. Goodbye, Alison. Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Have a wonderful Christmas.